What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a wonderful one. This is actually the start of a new era here for your boy Tech Guy Gaming. We're actually going to be doing a little bit of a raw and unfiltered video here on YouTube. This is going to be released in one day on the Tech Guy Media channel. So, we're going to go in and we're going to do a bit of a room tour, an office tour, so to speak, and see how that goes. But, we definitely are happy to have everybody here on this journey. We're happy to be transitioning and making this step forward into Tech Guy Media LLC. So definitely look forward to everybody joining us and enjoying some of the content we're going to release over there. We've got 3 different areas we're going to kind of cover here. So we'll go ahead and flip this camera over and get her going. So right here on this desk is the station where I do podcasting, video editing, voiceover work for some of the videos that I've got coming out for Tech Guy Media. So with this setup, we have the Rode Pod mic, which is on the standard Elgato boom arm right here with some key light panels. We're going to actually turn these off while the camera's pointed at them. So we've got these key light panels up here, which these are just some $50 panels off of Amazon. Eventually these are going to be changed out in the next couple weeks to the key light airs from Elgato. We've got a 32-inch LG gaming monitor. This is also getting swapped out for a 32-inch Samsung Ultra Wide here soon. So that's getting replaced just because for the time being. That used to be on the next desk we're going to go over. So we've got this LG 32-inch Ultra Gear 2K 144 hertz 1 millisecond response time gaming monitor. The other cheap little key light. Now, one thing you will see repeated in every setup, well, one of 2 things, is the Elgato Facecam. With the Facecam, I love this camera. The software to run the camera is great with the camera hub. Great little webcam. Eventually, I'm going to swap out on this setup and my stream and gaming setup. They're going to get swapped out eventually with the Facecam Pros, just because that's going to go from 1080p 60 frames per second for the video from the camera to 4K 60. So next we're going to actually kind of go down here to our Stream Deck, which, I mean, it's going to be a little blurred as far as the buttons and everything, but we've got the Stream Deck Plus here. And the reason we got this is because with the Stream Deck Plus, it gives me all the capabilities of a standard Stream Deck with the macro pad, and it also gives me the option of using the Wavelink software without using an Elgato microphone, or having the Elgato Wave XLR device. So from the Stream Deck, then we've got the Audient Evo 4, which is our audio interface for our headphones and our Rode Pod mic. This is a wonderful little interface. It's got a smart gain function, which works phenomenally. We've got 2 XLR inputs on the back of it. We've got a headphone jack and an instrument input on the front for pass-through for audio. Now, from there, there's actually 3 things now that I'm thinking about it that are on every desk, 4 technically if we count the desk mats. So for this setup, I am using the MX Master keys and the MX Master 3S for my mouse and keyboard. Then we come over here to the headphones, and these are an item that's on every desk. These are some studio, dual driver studio monitor in-ear headphones. I switched away from headsets because these are more lightweight, compact, and I also don't have the headband digging into the top of my head when I'm gaming, streaming, recording audio, listening to audio playback, when editing videos, any of that. So we've got these lovely earbuds right here. And now we do use these on each of our desks. So from there we kind of, well, you know, we've also got the mini fridge with beer, and we've got some Prime, Gatorade, bar tools and stuff. We've got, you know, this section, we've got the Dragon Zord, the Super 7 robots, X-ray Dragon Zord. We've got the urns with both of my old guinea pigs in it, and then we've got the bourbon shelf, which there's a couple bottles that aren't on there right now, and some glasses because those are downstairs from having some people over the other night. So from there, we kind of go over here. We've got the work desk. So with the work desk, as you can see, we've got face cam. We've got my work laptop and a little stand right here. Some cables and a little cable management clip back here. Tobacco, we're gonna pull that out. A Google Nest Hub. This is because I use Google cameras and the Nest video doorbell for within my townhouse. So I've got those, the MX Master keys and Master 3S, USB-C to USB-C cable that came with my iPhone 15 Pro when I got that. Microfiber Oakley bag that came with my eyeglasses, a little notepad for jotting down information from work, and then over here from my boom arm I've got the same dual driver monitors, studio monitor earbuds hanging from this boom arm with the HyperX Quadcast microphone on an Elgato low profile mic arm. And then we've got some networking equipment boxes down there with some cables and stuff shoved into them. And then here's the main attraction. So we're gonna actually, well, you know, here's the gaming and streaming desk. We'll just do a kind of a wide shot here. Then we'll kind of come over to the side. And we're going to press this down for a second. We'll take the side panel off. Now that we've gone ahead and taken the side panel off, we've got our gaming PC that I have built myself. We're running, right now we've got the Corsair H... It's one of the H series. It's the dual fan H series liquid AIO for the CPU. We've got 64 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance LPX, 3600 megahertz RAM. I got the sleeved cable extensions from Cable Mod in blue. We're running a MSI GeForce RTX 3060, Ryzen 5 5600X for right now for the CPU. I've got this little USB PCIe USB extender. A lot of dust that I need to clean. Might want to do that this week sometime. And then we kind of come over here to the rest of the desk. So for this, I have a triple monitor setup right now. This monitor right here, my vertical, is for chat. OBS goes on here. Discord is on here. Sometimes it all depends on what I'm doing at what moment, what goes on that screen. We've got a 24-inch LG UltraGear 1080p gaming monitor for my main monitor where my gameplay and everything's at. We've got the exact same 24-inch LG UltraGear monitor over here that I'll put my audio software on, Spotify, other things like that will go over here. Then we come down to the desk and we are using the Stream Deck XL, which I've got set up with multiple profiles for different functions, whether it's my soundboard, my personal Twitch over at Tech Guy Gaming, the Basement Gameworks Twitch, which I stream to, and I stream in that community on Wednesdays, and then my voice changer. Beside that, one of my favorite little pieces I ever added to my setup would be my Beacon Mix Create audio mixer. So it's just a USB-C audio mixer. It works great for controlling the different volume levels for every little application I'm running through the Beacon software on my computer, which is also what runs my microphone. So for the mic, I'm using on this setup, the Beacon mic. The only reason I didn't go with a Beacon mic for the other setup, because I didn't show that computer. The other setup is a Mac setup running off of a Mac Mini with the M2 Pro chip. So with that setup, the only reason I didn't go with the Beacon stuff is because at that time, Beacon didn't have support for Mac. Now they have their software in beta for Mac, so still not fully supported. Or I would have gone with the same microphone and audio mixer on that setup. Then we move over this way, and we've got some controllers. So I've got a, this is a PDP wireless Pro controller for the Switch. We've got an extra set of Joy-Cons. We've got my Xbox Elite Series 2 controller, Nintendo Switch and Switch dock right here for when I'm deciding to, when I play Switch games, which is all running through the Elgato HD60X capture card. Then for mouse and keyboard, I'm using a Corsair keyboard, 60% keyboard. Let me actually pull up exactly what keyboard this is, because I have no clue what keyboard I'm using. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? So for the keyboard, I am using the K65 RGB Mini. For my mouse right here, I am using the Darkcore Pro SE, which is a wireless mouse. For each desk, I've got stand-sit desks for each of my desks with some cable management underneath, which on my gaming desk, that's where my capture card is, stuff like that. Yeah, and again, I've got the Facecam Pro over here. This setup, I did switch over to the Elgato key lights, which I've got a profile for. So I've got the Elgato key lights over on this one. And then I've got the Wave panels hanging up on the back wall there. So that's, I mean, that's pretty much the studio, the room, the office. This is where I spend a majority of my time throughout the day. So this video, again, as is stated in the intro, will be released on Thursday, so 2 days from today. Intro, I actually said 1 day. So 2 days from today, this video is going to be released on our new channel, Tech Guy Media, on YouTube. So definitely stay tuned. Look forward to seeing everybody there. Go like, subscribe, comment, get some traction over there, and We'll catch you on the flip side.